Well, what I thought I could just move easily with the tractor, it's a little bit more stuck than that. So there we go. So for today's adventure, we are going along one of our other hiking trails and clearing it. This one I can use the tractor on, and hopefully there aren't too many more trees that are unmovable. Otherwise, today's part of the video is going to be much shorter, and I'll have to finish it next week. Hopefully this is a quick and easy trip out and back, but so far that has not been the case. Are these attached? Yes, they are attached. Well, that one was. It is not attached anymore. Oh, I hate this spot. There's a bit of a drop off here, but then there's also ruts in here. So when you find a rut, it'll scare the crap out of you like you're going over, but you got space. I wanna lift this up a little bit. Oh, see, there's the rut, there's the edge. All right, so what is? Of course, it's a hill and tree branches. I'm gonna kill the PTO, lift that up. Hopefully just lift these up and out of the way. Oh, it's still attached. Shit. All right. Hoping that I can just kind of, without getting stuck, just rip this off. I just need it wide enough so the tractor can get through, because it just needs to be wide enough for, oh. All right, that should be okay. Put it in low gear in A, so we're not moving as quick. A little bit safer. Ooh, there's a rock right on that edge, so it's really uneven. All right, another tree. Key is not to break the tractor out here, because getting it back to where it can get picked up by a truck is not likely. So if we break something, we're gonna have a bad time. All right, I'm just gonna leave that for now. If it gets bumped off to the side a bit more or run over, that's fine. It's not that much in the way. So far, we've only had one tree that we couldn't just move out of the way. I think just the root ball, what was left of the root ball was just kind of stuck. And there's that sketchy rock towards the big sketchy hill. Here's another tree, or top of a tree down. Alright, cool, that's snapped. So all I gotta do is get it so I can get it in the woods over here without going over the hill. Okay, still in the road. Oh, that's a wet spot. Get this low enough. Maybe push it out of the way. One section done. Yeah, that's, unless we can snap it off going that way. That's a dead tree right there. All right. There we go. That's out of the way. Ooh, it drops right there. That's only a lot sketchy. Well, never said it was a good idea. I never said it was safe, but it's good enough and it's safe enough. Get too close over there. Just mowing over the branches, it's fine. Holy cow, this is growing in a bit. It's fine for now, but I will need to come back and ride the trail on the side-by-side and cut some trees back so the trail's not so encroached on. That's a job for next week, though. Freaking sketchy. Doesn't even come close. Been doing this for like 8 years now, and there's still spots on this that are super sketchy. And there's a new section that's really sketchy because it got washed out in 2017. And it's way back here, so we're not going to spend money on gravel to try and fix it. Maybe at some point I'll divert the trail, but the time and money has just not been there. I know there's it's a little wet through here. I know there's a bunch of rocks right here, so we'll lift this up just to get over them. Just don't want to be too low. massive trees came down on this trail anyways. Just a lot of tree branches that are just kind of in the way. And maybe that other tree branch will spring back up after we're done. Recommend any of this to anybody, but you know, it's 92 and humid, so I'm not walking or putting pants on. I got shorts on for the day, and even then it's still too hot. But at least I'm in a cab with air conditioning. I could put the camera outside, but I don't want to get the camera knocked off by any low-hanging branches, because I already got a cracked back screen, and I don't need to send it through the blender. I'm sure I can chop out any of this middle bit where there's nothing really happening, or just speed it up. Holy cow. Ooh. That's a rock. That's just sharpening the blades. Oh, that's big and nasty. Yeah. There's a lot of big nasty trees out here. Yeah, a lot of old dead trees out here. A lot of old alive trees too, but there's a lot of dead trees too. And this is going to be the end for today. I don't think I'm going to be able to get this tree out of the way. We will try it. I'm not going to just quit. I've come this far. I don't want to have to back up. Stop cutting the wheel so hard. Because I'm gonna snap something if I'm not careful. Well. Hopefully, you can see what happened. Victory! So, I was able to snap that tree off of that tree. And, we can keep going for now. And onwards we go. Just when I thought I was in good shape. I don't know. I doubt it. I'm gonna say I doubt it, but never give up, never surrender, never say die. Glory and riches, here we go. Glory and riches. Glory and riches! I think it would have been possible if I was not in such the mud, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. I just don't think I have the traction. What were you saying, Josh? Okay, now I just have the branches in the way that they should just snap right off. All right, well, remember, kids, all you have to do is believe in yourself and your equipment. A lot of belief in your equipment. We're just gonna keep it up a little bit until we get through this section. Yeah, that would have been a GoPro right there. Get through that. I mean, you can see the running water. Standing water right here. Just a wet spot. Well, so far, so bold. I don't want to say it, but I feel like something's gonna come up that I am not gonna be able to move at all, and it's gonna be too big that I'm gonna have to get a chainsaw for. Oh, we got sand water here. Oh yeah, we have had nothing but rain the last 3 or 4 weeks. It has been probably the wettest summer on record. I've never seen any of camp as wet as it is. Even in spring, we have standing water in areas that are normally dry. It's so wet that the mower can't even do it. It was putting in ruts in some of the fields or lawn areas. Oh, this is wet. Oh, that's soggy. Sorry, frogs. Let's not bury the... So far, we got one more tree coming up that we're gonna have to deal with, but not too bad. This is wet. Oh, that's wet. That's just mud. Well, this one should be easy. Oh, there we go. All right, well, I'm not sure what to do in this situation. All right. Maybe we just set this down and we can get them pushed off to the side enough. We can just drive right through. Sweet. Well, that wasn't so bad. Another whole dead tree upright from the roots. At least it's just the top half, I guess. Gotta be a little bit more careful. Alright, that'll do for now. Come back next week on the side-by-side and chainsaw and trim all these. We got this rock right here. We gotta get up and over. I should have lifted. Oops. Yeah. Oh, almost couldn't get past this one. Well, we'll see if we can get this one. Really don't want to have to back out, so let's hope I can get it. Let's try and snap this off. Cool. That tree is dead. Wasn't too bad. All right, I'm gonna leave that bit. Jeez, there's a lot of trees down right along this path this year. I've had years where there's been really big ones that I could not get by with the tractor. I had to come through with the chainsaw and cut sections out and then move it with the tractor. But this year, not so bad. It starts to get steep and there's not really much to cut here. There really isn't. I mean, there's a couple pieces of grass sticking up, but starting to come down. Well, there goes the water bottle. Sketchy part of the hill, number one. Here we go. I don't know if you can really tell, but I mean, we're leaning pretty good here. That, if you can tell, like that's a steep, it's a fairly steep hill. It's short though, so that's nice. I guess I could cut this bit. All right. Now for the really sketchy hill. Ooh, there's a rock right there. I I've hit that a couple times. Oh no! Well, there's a deer. There's a deer down there. I don't know if you can see it. Alright, we're gonna shut that off. We're not gonna try and mow this hill. Yep, there's a deer right down there. I'm gonna put my seatbelt on. You know it's serious when I'm putting my seatbelt on because I'm sketched out on this hill. It didn't used to be as bad, but this ditch got washed out in 2017. So it got super sketchy. So if you're not careful, you end up in the ditch, and then you have to, well, you're gonna end up in the ditch anyways, but it's just really steep. As soon as I slide into that, I'm gonna be upset. We'll just steer towards it anyways, because I'm heading to it, so I might as well just head right to it. Yeah, that's some washout right there, fellas. That's some washout right there. And we are taking the road back. I'm gonna have to get that with the chainsaw next week. Yeah, I think if I get a bunch of extra wood chips, I'm gonna fill that ditch in a little bit, if at all possible. But we'll see. All right. The deer is gone. Booked it right out of here. I haven't been out here for a bit of time. Probably last fall. No, I was out here this spring, but I wasn't out up here. Oh no, there she is. She's right there. See her? Right there. Well, hopefully you can see her. No, just hanging out. Must be used to the sound of the tractor. Now, if we can make it through this last bit of wet. Oh, that was a low spot. Okay, let's focus on where we're going. I need to add some new logs to that. Alright, let's turn this way and do a little bit of cutting. that is mission accomplished. We made it out to the camping area. Actually, the main camping area is right here, and they'll tent right around here. We did a bit of a cleanup over here last year, a little bit of mowing. If you would like to watch this field and the other field, or this or that field, or both of them get mowed, whether that's later this fall or sooner rather than later on this one, because this has got, I didn't mow this last year, and it's got a lot of brush starting to grow in it, so I'm gonna have to hit it soon before it gets too big. And I'm gonna have to bring a saw out with me and spend a day or so out here getting everything cleaned up, pole saw, walking around all the outside perimeters, cutting all the brush off so I can get around it without knocking the camera off or knocking my lights down and freaking breaking those potentially. It's not broken, it's just a little tweak. Two important things. Important thing number one, I didn't get stuck. The other important thing is I didn't have to put boots and chaps and pants on today in this heat and humidity. You might it sounds probably like I'm complaining, and you would be correct. I'm complaining about it being too darn hot. We went from cool temperatures and raining to 2 days in a row of 89, 90, 91, 92 with pretty significant humidity. I think if the humidity was lower, it wouldn't be so bad, but there's a lot of moisture everywhere, so that's about all you can. Yeah, it's about it. Can't do anything about it. Just suck it up and sit in an air-conditioned cab for the afternoon. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this. My name's Josh. This is Life of a Camp Ranger. We'll catch you in the next one.